If you've ever felt pulled to random place no reason, or felt extremely drained visiting certain sacred sites, if you've ever dreamed of glowing maps of distant locations, whether it be in the 3D or in the astral plane, if you've ever felt electricity surging through your body, you might be one of the grid worker chosen ones. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly what that means. Why your soul is on assignment right now. Not all chosen ones are the same. Some are warriors, some are healers, some are seers. But grid workers, we're the engineers, the guardians of Earth's energy systems. We work with ley lines, portals, and power nodes that weave through this planet like veins of light. Our role is to repair what's been broken, reclaim what has been stolen, and anchor higher frequencies into the grids of Earth. So how do you know if you're a grid worker to certain locations for no reason? You could have lived a very nomadic lifestyle in the past. You could be more of an anchor now, so you don't have to be on the go as much, or vice versa. So don't think, oh, I don't really move that much, that you're not, okay? You could just be an anchor already in the spot you're supposed to be in. Your body reacts, undeniably reacts. You get super dizzy. You can even get super overwhelming happiness. You can also experience overwhelming grief and sadness, especially at places where traumatic events took place, like wars, battles, massacres, deaths, okay, things like that. Ritualistic sites where sacrifices were also taking place, you will also react. You will literally feel the ground tremble. This is because you're crossing an energetic hotspot. You can dream of maps, glowing lines, symbols, distant places here on the earthly plane that you may have never visited, so you think, in this lifetime, but you have in past lifetimes, or you can astral project there. Either way, you can do stuff in the 3D realm as well as in the astrals. You could dream of both locations, right? So when you are in the dream realms, even if it isn't like an earthly looking place, you most likely visit different places in the different dimensions as well. And most importantly, when you're traveling, you're not like vacationing. You're always on high alert. You're always reading into things. Everything's a sign. Everything's a symbol. Everything means something. You know, you feel people watching, doing this, doing that. That's because they are. That's because you are on assignment, whether you know it or not. Subconsciously, though, obviously you do stuff. But anyways, you even notice that your tech hella glitches around you. It's because your aura literally bends energy. You're literally a walking portal. So if you're still watching this, then you definitely need to know how you can draw energy for yourself. Any type of electrical currents, okay, especially dragon currents, serpent currents, this is going to be near rivers because they bring a lot of flow, right? Believe it or not, there's a lot of electricity around those areas too. Also, too, power plants, you can notice whenever you walk by, drive by, or just are by a power plant, you can feel a surge of energy, like you're recharging, like you're like feeding in a way. Okay, that's because you are. Another way too is through the solar. So when you're running, when you're jogging, make it a point to make sure that the solar energy, the sun rays, can literally get onto your shoulders, because that's like a solar charging pad like built into you, right? So you can charge yourself that way as well. Cemeteries, places where the dead are at, okay, where they die, or where there's like funeral homes or mortuaries, cemeteries, things like that. You can notice that you tend to live around areas like that a lot. That's because those are ancestral hotspots, right? And whenever you're near any of those spots that are tied to your ancestral lineage, your DNA unlocks. A very rare group of the grid workers within the Chosen One collective, you guys carry what is called void frequencies. For some of you, the Black Sun and Void Walker codes are already inside of you. For some of you, a very small percentage of you carry Black Sun and Void Walker codes within you, naturally. Your mere presence in certain areas can literally corrupt and override false grids instantaneously with you just being there, dude. Don't get caught up in the what am I supposed to be doing, how am I supposed to be doing it. Just listen to your intuitive nudges and go where you're drawn to, right? Because your mere presence will shatter illusions. It's so fucking dope, dude. That's why when you walk into a room, the whole energy shifts, dude. That's why everyone sits up a little bit taller. Everyone's like, oh shit, you know? That's because it's not just you walking in there. That's because that's not just you walking into a room. An entire ancestral lineage walking behind you. Your entire bloodline, your soul lineage, and your cosmic tech move with you, dude. Your body is the tech. Your presence is the key. So if everything I just said resonates deep inside of you, welcome home. Not crazy, not imagining it. You are one of the grid worker chosen ones.